Should we try it again? Why not? I should try to make just pretty faces so that when the camera freezes, there's a pretty me on the stream and nothing else. What a mess. It starts again with messing around. I just want to do a run here. Nothing else. Because I need a video for submission. Because I want to submit the run to ZFM this year. That should not be a problem to get a video of me doing a run. That's what I thought when I started the stream. But for some reason the camera just decides to freeze from time to time. For no apparent reason whatsoever. Oh my god. That's potato quality at its best, I think. I tried to think about a solution for the blade beak problem, but I did not find anything. Or... well, I don't know, I have no idea what to do about that. The blade beak is really slow, and he just decides to act on its own without really helping you in some way. And what he is supposed to do actually is he's supposed to do destroy blocks of wall that blocks your way to A, the magical insect, and B, the gem that you need to collect. But for some reason, the blade beak is not really able to perform a downward, or I think downward slashes are a bigger problem than upward slashes. With his nose, his axe nose, because there's one thing that you can do. You can... what am I doing here? I was too scared to fight that guy just downwards. Give me a heart now. I don't want to die in the first level. That'd be embarrassing. I'm, from time to time, I am moving my head a little bit around so that I can see if the camera froze or not, because there's no other chance for me to notice that. So, do not wonder about me moving my head. That's not right. That's so stupid. Oh yeah, the highlight. I had to highlight that because it was so hilarious. And I had a lot of fun with the blade beak. Fun and frustration at the same time. That's the worst AI in gaming history, I think so. Absolutely. I have no idea what you are supposed to do. How you are supposed to control the direction he destroys stuff. It's so ridiculous. I don't know. There should be a solution to that. What I was trying to point out is you can actually take the blade beak all the way to the left, then south, and then east again, to get to the gem from the other side. And there's only, I think, one wall to the right and one wall upwards that he has to destroy. And I think making him destroy a wall upwards is a little bit easier. I'm not sure. So I need to kill 4 knights. Alright. I did one other thing last night. After the stream, I did some calculations again, so I tried to fix the experience problem that I was facing in yesterday's stream. I still don't really know what the problem was, but I think I found a solution to that. So that's what I need a heart. And I forgot to split. Screw that. I'm always forgetting to split. Okay, I need to kill ghosts. That's the most difficult thing to do when you have 1 heart, because, well, I think the sound is about to die. The camera as well. I need a heart. I really need a heart. But I'm getting better in fighting ghosts. No heart. Why no heart? That's the wrong way. Because I still need dog. Because I need the shield. Because I need every item that is available in the game. So make him come out to the staircase. Taking the dog to the man and getting the shield. Oh my god. I really want to finish at least 1 run without doing a stupid mistake like yesterday. That would be awesome. That would be really awesome. So just give me the shield, thank you. The Twitch dashboard, by the way, tells me that the stream quality is excellent. It really says excellent. OBS does not think so. There's a red little dot somewhere down there, which tells me that there's nothing excellent. Actually, it's crap. The internet connection is total crap. I'm wondering if I did some kind of RNG manipulation to get not at least 1 heart. Nothing. So that's not even 1 heart. Stupid game. Do another run. I don't care because it was the beginning of the game anyway, so 7 minutes into the run. I'm sorry about that. Dying in the first world is kind of stupid, but sometimes maybe I really did some kind of RNG manipulation without knowing. Could be possible. I created the route just out of experience. I did not debug the game or something like that. Never did that. I also have no idea how to do that. I could take the ROM file and do something with it, but I don't know. What is... There's a strange hitbox on the staircase. Rip the run. Again and again. There's so many runs that when I practiced for set of them last year, and there was the situation from time to time that I just died from being attacked by ghosts. And that's why I always say ghosts are evil. Unfortunately, in this run, in the 100% category, you have to deal with ghosts. Because you need to open that door. Because you need those items that are lying there on the floor. No hearts, again. That's a heartless run. I could have used the heart refill. I could have done that, but I didn't do that. Because I said to me, well, it's just the beginning of the run, so it's not that big of a problem when I die at the beginning. I do not know if you have been around on the stream, but there was a stream when I was trying to finish a run, getting a PB, any percent, and I was dying to the Griffin, which was really bad and embarrassing because at this time I got a host with, I think, almost 20 viewers or something. That was ridiculous. And I was happy about that. Maybe that distracted me. And then I died. That was stupid. That was a really, really stupid situation. Okay, let me finish this guy and then I can read your sentence. Okay, yeah. You could use an emulator to debug the game. That's right. Okay, you say you have to know how to read and program in hex code. Well, hex code is actually... it's a format that is easily understood, but it's just numbers, and yeah, you have to understand them. That's the part where it gets kind of hard. Okay, with BizHawk. I heard about that. Many people use BizHawk because you can program some kind of Lua scripts or something, and you can program stuff into the game, like showing hitboxes and stuff. Yeah, it was the highest viewer count that I ever got. So yeah, that was hilarious. I do not know when it was. Last year, sometime last year, after ZFM, I think it was after ZFM. Somehow German decided to host me, and that was awesome. Ah, it's the same. Yeah, okay, I understand. It's the same principle that you have to use when you are searching for cheat codes in the game. In the game's memory, you have to mess around with the game's memory. Yeah, I understand. But I think finding cheat codes could be a little bit easier. You have to... I think the thing... Oh my god, I forgot to split again. I think you have to know what you're searching for. That's what I think I understood. You have to know what you're searching for, and some kind of value that changes at a certain address in the game's memory. And when that value changes, you can figure out the address, and you can do something with the value. You can override it or something like that. I understand. I think I understand. I should understand that because I'm a software developer for some reason. I kind of learned that in school. Come over here, little one. No. That was 1 pixel too late. Or 1 pixel too close and 1 frame too late or something like that. Nope. I don't know what is happening. Something in my head just got confused. Ah, I forgot something. I forgot the dog. Screw that. Huh, something distracted me right now. I'm not sure. do not really have a favorite programming language, I would say. There's at work I am using Java and JavaScript, which is nice because Java is object-oriented, and I really feel comfortable in the object-oriented world. JavaScript is just a mess, but it's a very easy to understand and easy to use language, and it's very powerful, but it's just a mess. So it's not really that funny to program with JavaScript. But you can do stuff real quick, but yeah, you have to mess around with a lot of stuff to get it right. Or you have to use the correct frameworks. Then in university I learned a little bit of Haskell, which is a functional language, pure functional language, which is amazing, using a functional language. It's just crazy. No, it doesn't work. Did you hear that? That was the wrath of a ghost. I also try when I did my master's thesis, I programmed a little bit in. I did a little program in Ruby. I really liked Ruby. Ruby was easy to understand and easy to use. And I also learned a little bit of C and C++, of course, just for the basics. But the language that I can use at the highest level, I would say, is Java, of course, because I'm dealing with Java source code all the time at work, 8 hours a day, sometimes 9 hours, of course. So yeah. I also do not like JavaScript. I actually like JavaScript, but it's some kind of power that has to be in the correct or in the right hands, because in the wrong hands it's just turning to be evil, I think. It's weird. Yeah, you can. I almost forgot this one here, down here. You can mix everything with everything. Oh my god, I have to. Oh, there's a really great video of. I forgot the name. I forgot everything about that, but I can remember the video. It was so hilarious. There was a guy. It was some kind of keynote or something, and there was a guy. I think it was at a university or something, and he did some kind of a talk, and he talked about JavaScript and other languages, and did some really crazy stuff with those languages. And it was so funny. It's so funny. I had to search that again, because it was so funny. I really have to watch it again. So yeah, you can mix everything, and you can mix numbers and strings, and you can mix objects and arrays, and you can create arrays that contain null values, and you can create an array of arrays with null values and stuff like that, and then you can call to string, and it does something really weird. And sometimes it just interprets numbers as objects, and then the object is null, or otherwise an object that is interpreted as an object, as a number, becomes not a number, NaN, and stuff like that. It's really crazy. Ah yeah, it was a conference, so yes, it was a conference. That was so hilarious. Yeah, all the crazy stuff. It was so funny. That was cool. Yeah, of course. Why not rounding 0.99999 and so on to 1. It's easier. It's way easier to understand than to calculate with it. That's crazy. And what I think is the most amazing fact about JavaScript is that JavaScript came into existence in a period of, I think, 10 days or something. There was a guy, I forgot the name, the inventor of JavaScript, and he did finish the language and the compiler and everything, or interpreter, not compiler, in 10 days or something. And given that, what you can do with JavaScript is actually pretty amazing when it only took 10 days to finish it, to program it. That was number 1. I have to do that 3 more times. Killing knights on the roof is just something Kaylee really likes to do, because it's fun. And I think it's the best way to get experience. Because the knights, there are 10 knights out here. It's 10 knights, and you can get 4 experience points per knight, which is 40 experience points, which is really not bad. It's a really decent amount. And the knights are not too far away, so you can kill those 10 knights in a very short amount of time, in my opinion. There are other places in the game where you have lots of knights, like 11 knights here and 15 knights there, and another 15 knights in 6-1, but they are very far away. And the problem with 6-1 is you cannot respawn the knights. Once you killed them all, they are gone forever. Yeah, it's super lightweight, and every browser can understands it, and every browser can interpret it, and you can write programs that run on every browser, which means on every computer, even on smartphones, on every device out there that has a kind of a browser that understands JavaScript, which is almost every device out there. And you can create games with it, with audio, with graphics, with stuff, and it's just amazing, and everything just in pure JavaScript. Sometimes you just use a framework and nothing else. I forgot. There are lightweight browsers, yes. That's true. I think Chrome is not the best example for lightweight, fortunately. I'm using it anyway, so... But there are other browsers which are better when it comes to size and stuff that is going on around just rendering the website. When it comes to lightweight, I think Damn Small Linux is a very good example, because it's a distribution that is only 50 megabyte in size, I think, which is great, because you can put it on almost every device as well. I think that was 4. I could check my experience points, but nah, I don't want to. I just trust my senses, but I forgot to count. Because, as we all know, I'm very bad at counting, so I have to... Oh my god. Check. Yeah. I'm sorry, I have to... I just wanted to make sure that I do not miss anything down here. I always forget that there is a There's a heart refill here. Oh, the gold split is actually wrong. You're right. I was hitting the button for skip split. I have to kill one spider, by the way. Only one, please. Yeah. I can do that, and everything is correct again. Oh, it's still going to be a gold split. Wow. Let's hope for the best. Do not screw up. Do not mess up with this one. I want to have a gold split, please. Thank you. Can you please... That's also a thing the game occasionally tries to do. When it does not like you. It refuses to open the door or the hole. And... yeah, that's the correct button. Okay, thank you. Still gold. Very nice. Still a gold split. Okay, forest. I don't know why, but I always forget to split. Always forget that. I don't know why. It's just stupid. And this time I really have to focus on finding all items and not forgetting something. I really don't want to forget something again. That was stupid. Do I have to kill? Do I have to kill knights here? I have to kill knights. I have to kill all knights I can find. Okay. It's actually pretty easy. It makes running the game a little bit easier. Because you just have to think about killing all the enemies, all the knights that you can find. And I really don't care if I did the roof or the mansion, outside the mansion, one time too often. I don't know. And the audio died. Wow. Amazing. It never gets old. It never gets old. The music just died again. But the camera's still running, so... no worries. But I do not have time to fix that right now. I'm really sorry. Maybe you can get some other music or something in the background. I'm really sorry about that. I have to fix that, but there was no time today, unfortunately, because work and stuff, and I had to check the garden because I have some tomato plants that are on the edge of dying, I think. Because there was one night where it was too cold for them, because tomato plants are really, really sensitive when it comes to temperature. I need... oh yeah, you are right. You are absolutely right. Well, there are two internet radio stations that I hear when I'm at work, that I am listening to when I code. And it's great music. I could just turn them on when the game music dies, because I think it would be really, really hilarious to play Quest to Camelot when in the background there's music playing like pagan metal or some dark wave stuff Why not? That's stuff I'm listening to. And I like that. That would be crazy. What is... What? What? Sword level... Oh. I reached another sword level just on in the wrong situation. I was... Ah, okay, I understand. You get experience... let me start from the beginning. When you kill an enemy, the enemy despawns in a dying animation, and as long as this animation is playing, you do not get experience points for the kill. You only get it when the dying animation is over. So that's... You've got a playlist, that would be cool. But I do not know if when I play something randomly, if I get muted or something. I do not want to get muted by Twitch, you know. I do not want that. Well, I could re-upload the video on YouTube anyway, so without anything, without the mute stuff in it. I don't know. I'm not prepared for this. I'm not mentally ready for clicking on a playlist because I kind of have to focus on the run, I'm sorry. But you can link it anyway, I will save it for later. For next time. Why not? What am I supposed to do? Yes, I am supposed to kill all the knights I could find. So, it's a playlist of, yeah, well, what music? What music do you hear? What music do you like? If you want to tell me. Because I told you, I really like pagan metal. And darkwave. But I had... there was one guy telling me that darkwave is a genre that is kind of dead. I don't know. Maybe I'm just too old. What am I doing? There's no soldier over there. I just have to continue. There's one question that considers this area. Thanks for the link. Thank you very much. I will check that later. There's one question regarding this area, which is a question for, well, no, actually it's not a big deal because I am pretty convinced that it's a good idea to kill all the knights in this area because it's 15 knights, which means 60 experience points, which is not bad, which is actually pretty much experience. And the question was, I was watching a playthrough video by someone. I mentioned that yesterday. I mentioned it yesterday in the stream. I still don't know the name. I'm sorry. But in this video, this person killed some knights in the garden of this farmer to, well, only in this area where we can dig up the large turnip. And he didn't kill all the enemies in the area. He didn't clear the whole area. And still got the large turnip. So, video game music, that sounds interesting. That sounds interesting. I like video game music. I forgot. Did I kill that one? I did, of course. Relaxing stuff. I have it's nice music, and it feels very nice to relax, of course. But I'm always afraid of falling asleep when listening to relaxing music, and it wouldn't be a good idea to fall asleep at work, as you can imagine. So I'm not really listening to relaxing music that much. But that's a good mixture. Video game music, vaporwave, techno, punk rock. Wow. Amazing. On hard? Yeah. I really hope that my calculation with experience is correct this time. At least a little bit more correct than last time. Because the experience counter was totally off yesterday. And there's still one thing that is not quite right in my list. Because I figured out that bats... I always thought that bats give you 1 experience point. But I kind of noticed that there are bats who give you 2 experience points. Which would be... well... double the amount of experience I was supposed to get. I was guessing to get, you know? And then you get double the experience, so I do not know if this messes up the list as well. But it shouldn't do that much damage, because I think I only kill 5 bats in total until I reach the Swordmaster, the third Swordmaster. It's actually always the same Swordmaster, but he always has a different color, so you can say the third and the second and the first Swordmaster. But it's the same person. It should be the same person. But he has a different color each time, so I do not believe that it's the same person. I think there's a conspiracy going on in Camelot, so I don't know. What am I doing? I was trying to attack the dragon with the shovel, which is not working. Of course not. I have to use the sword. I was kind of thinking about the slingshot, but I do not have the slingshot yet, so I cannot attack the dragons with a slingshot without having a slingshot. Let's do something crazy. Let's take the time and use a hard refill here, because I get it back immediately. Did I get it back? I hope so. So that is dragon number 4. I should have, I should kill 5 dragons. 5 dragons, I think. And dragons give you 3 experience points. I'm pretty sure about that. Nope, I need a slingshot. Oh yeah, there's a rabbit hole. Don't fall into the rabbit hole. Don't go all the way down, because there's a chance you never get back. Especially in Camelot, you know. So Ruber is the leader of all conspiracy theorists, and he believes crazy stuff. He believes in magic and spells, and he has a wizard. He has a wizard in his team. His very own wizard who does strange potions and stuff, and witchcraft, all that stuff. So Ruber is one of the worst conspiracy theorists, because he's a leader of... he's kind of a cult leader. Wow. Wow! I hate this boss fight, because putting the stick into the plant's mouth is kind of a pixel perfect trick. Oh my god, that was close. And when you watch videos on YouTube, playthroughs and walkthroughs of this game, you always see these persons struggling with exactly this boss fight, because it's just a mess. Putting that stick into the mouth is it's just crazy. I have a question for you, actually. I was thinking about incentives, and there should be an opportunity to have an incentive, like all cutscenes, watching cutscenes. I could even read out loud the text and describe the pictures, the images. I think that would be a great idea. Incentives for ZFM this year, when I am allowed to show the run, of course. Only in the case of me being accepted, or the run being accepted. I think it's a great idea. I don't know. What do you say? What would you say about an incentive that allows you to see all the cutscenes? I think it would be great. So let's see, I have to use this way. And I'm yeah, I know. I'm thinking about Prosentia. I think it was HADQ, where he was reading the text of the bootleg game Titanic out loud, which with a very funny voice. That was funny. I do not think that the texts of Quest for Camelot are that funny. I'm not sure. And to be honest, I do not really know the texts, because I never watched the cutscenes anyway. Oh my god, what is happening? I forgot to jump. I'm not in the mood of jumping around here. I hate this jumping section. Sorry about that. Have to do it all again. And I could... No, there's no shortcut. I have to do that. Okay, that was mean. That was very mean. Let's do it again. Take this way, because so many dragons. I cannot really focus on jumping right now, because I don't know. It's just weird. I hate jumping in this game. So make sure to be properly aligned all the time. Oh, translate the text into German in real time. That's an option, I must say. It's possible. But I have to say that, okay, that was stupid. Ah, you mean all the text? You mean all the screen text, every dialogue and stuff in the whole game? Yeah, that's great. I think translating Ruber's text would be very nice. That could be funny. Because he's a madman. So that would be 2 incentives. But I don't know. Because I can also... Oh, I can run in this game. I almost forgot. And I noticed something different. In this area, the soldiers have a absolute high drop rate of hearts, which is great, because you can fill up your hearts very easily, as you can see. There's one thing. you can change the language. On the cartridge that I have, it's the European version, so I can just change the text to, well, German. So I do not have to translate, but it could be. I think I will just suggest that. So having English text and translating it to German on the fly as the run goes. That's really great. It's a great idea in my eyes. It should be fun. Yeah, I agree. That's 2 incentives. On my run, in my last run on Oktoberfest marathon last year, ZFM last year, I was doing an incentive which was a language bid war, because I can also select Dutch, Spanish, French, German, and English. These are the options that you have in the title screen. And oh my god, I messed up the quick kill. Now I have to take it slow. No, not into. Give me a key. No, yes. Okay, 2 knights. So I can kill. I do not have to kill. Well, it was. I have to turn around the page. Let me see. 6 knights on my way out. I'm sorry, I had to double check the number. Okay, I should kill 6 knights, but I can just spare 1 because I killed 2 knights for the key, to get the key. So that's number 2. Let's try to count this time. I'm also in a hurry. It's number 4. Okay, I need to kill another one without falling into the soup. Oh my god, the screen shakes. I've never seen that before. When you take too long, the screen starts to shake. That's interesting. That's a nice feature. Very nice. I got all the items except the heart container, which is located over there. I really want to make sure not to forget anything again. That would be great. So, the language bid war, of course. I wanted to say the language bid war, and people raised money for Dutch. So Dutch was the winner, and I had to play the game in Dutch, which was very nice and funny. But unfortunately, you do not see a lot of text boxes and a lot of text in the run itself. But as you might remember, there's a quiz. So Merlin is doing a quiz with you, and in the quiz you have to understand the language a little bit. Otherwise, solving the questions or riddles would be a little bit difficult. And of course, I practiced before doing the run, and I wrote down the questions and the answers in every language, so I was prepared. That was fun. No, I wanted to get the heart. Stupid thing. But no worries, there's a heart refill over there. So yeah, and everyone noticed that Dutch and German is not too far away from each other. So when you understand German, which I do because it's my mother tongue, you can understand have a little, well, basic understanding of Dutch as well. Just a little. Which is enough to solve the questions, actually. It was not that hard. I was really relieved that it was Dutch and not, well, French. By the way, I am learning French right now. I started to learn French, I think, some kind of 60 days ago or something. I like French. I had the idea because I was watching a streamer who is French, and I was a little bit... It was a little bit stupid of me, but I was texting him in French. I was saying hi, and then he answered and he responded back. And I had no idea what he was talking about, so I decided to learn French. Just so that I can understand him. An incentive about the questions would be interesting and funny as well. I agree. But there's a little problem because I need to solve the questions. I need to answer all 5 questions correct to get the heart container, because the heart container, of course, is required for 100%. So I really don't want to mess up the questions. But no, that's the wrong way. I never remember. I'm always confused about the maze here. But you could say I could do a safety save just right before the quiz, right before the questions, and then with the help of the audience, of course, I could try to figure out the answers. That could be a possibility. Why isn't she running? I tried to run, but it doesn't work. Didn't work. Okay. I just awkwardly didn't answer the question. Which question? I have no idea. I'm sorry. I do not see a question. Maybe I'm just... that's the wrong way. Sorry about that. Oh my god, I had such a good time yesterday. I think it was 111 seconds left. I'm not getting this today. I tried to answer a question, but I did not. I'm not sure about that. I don't know. Sorry. I was talking about... We've been talking about... okay. Okay, I'm sorry. Now I understand what you mean. I'm sorry, I was a little bit confused. Yes, of course. He was... No, actually... The first sentence he wrote was a little bit easier to understand. I got a little bit of an idea what he was talking about, so I could respond something like lol or rip or something like that. And then he wrote something very, very confusing, and I had no idea, and I think I didn't just answer correctly, so I just googled what does I have to go to bed bye-bye mean in French, which is, I think it was no, I have no idea. I forgot. And I wrote that and I said goodbye and everything was alright. And I was relieved to, not be in the situation of having to respond anymore. Hence, knew him back then, Swordmaster, King as an advisor, it's Merlin, of course. Oh, okay. That was hard. That was a riddle. I was really confused in the past about the answer. The answer is silence. What is broken as soon as you say something or something like that? The king's name is, of course, Arthur. Very well. I answered everything correctly. And I got a heart refill, and now I have to collect 1 gem. Do not forget the gem. Never. The same goes for Valentine's Day, by the way. If you have a girlfriend. Or a boyfriend. Because you never know. I was talking to my coworkers today, and I told them the story with the package yesterday, with delivering the package to the neighbor. And yeah, we had a good laugh, so it's a very funny story again. So yeah, that's kind of something that will stay in my memory, I think, forever. Such a great, stupid and awkward and funny situation. Oh my god, that was so great. The story with the package and the neighbor. Oh my god. So that was 4 bats, I think. I only want to kill 5 bats. I do not want to kill... No, I actually do not. I have to kill 1 more. At least 1 more. Because... in the last room I have to... No, actually I have to kill 2 more, I think. I could skip that one. That one as well. If it behaves. So let's get the gem. And now we have everything. And can go to the boss. Oh my god. No, that was scary. But I want to kill bats because I need hearts. But I have a heart refill. No worries. The French streamer, by the way, was Incroyable BB. If you know him. I do not know if you know him. He was very, very famous in 2015. Yeah, it was 2015. The same year I started streaming and speedrunning. And he, for a couple of weeks, months even, I think, he had the world record for Secret of Mana, which was great. Oh, that sounds great. Everything went wrong in less than an hour. Yes. The audio was freaking out, the camera was just freaking out. Everything was not as it should have been. Nothing was right. And the doorbell was ringing. And everything was a mess. But it was funny. It was so funny. I really like that story. Oh, it's 2 more bats in here. Okay, I killed too many bats, so screw that. Screw the stuff with the experience counting whatsoever. It doesn't work anymore. I'm afraid. No, that's just wrong. I have to kill him. Oh, I'm dead. I did not notice that he was dealing so much damage to me. That's hilarious. Everything went wrong in less than an hour, as you said. Again. And for some reason, Life Split is just not responding anymore. Ah, Okay. Now it does. I had to... yeah. Let's start a new run. Once again. I'm sorry about that. I really wanted to finish a run. Oh, now I have to... so much rip. So much rip in 1 hour. I was thinking about pressing start, selecting the hard refill, taking it slow. Everything is okay. And then I died. Because I was thinking, oh, he took another heart, so I have 1 heart left. No, he took 2 hearts, and I had none left. So that was the mistake. Oh my god. It was a bad fight anyway, so... and I forgot to split sometimes, so... no, this run will be perfect. Let's try to do a perfect run. Not perfect in regards of time or PB or something, but let's make sure to not forget anything, to not die, to not do anything stupid. Stuff like that. The AI part. Yes, I really want to show it to you. It's so hilarious, but I think I will do it a little bit different. Like I said before, taking the X beak down, or all the way to the left, then down, and then all the way back to the right side of the castle, and where he only has to break 2 walls, I think, instead of, I don't know, 5, 6 walls or something like that. That should be easier. But it could be that it's taking more time than just bringing the blade beak down to the gem. But I think it's faster than bringing the blade beak down without having the blade beak doing its thing. You know? Oh yeah, the AI stuff. Trying to make the blade beak breaking walls with hysterical laughing all the way. All along. That's for sure. I was just in some kind of frantic mood, you know. Kind of crazy. No, that's the wrong way. I don't know. No problem. Take your time. See you later. Oh. So... yeah, it's muscle memory right now, I think. The first part is some kind of muscle memory right now. It's not too hard to do it and to take a look at the chat, but I should be a little bit careful anyway, because things can go wrong. Things can go wrong. You never know. And I really don't want anything stupid to happen. So let's be careful with the ghosts. Let's be very careful with ghosts. Okay. First one, second one. It's four soldiers out here. I have to kill all 4 of them. I cannot kill all 10 because I do not have the grappling hook yet. but I just take the chance to kill all those 4 knights, which is 16 experience points, which is not bad. You really want to have that. Okay, now I have to be very careful about the path I take. I have to kill that ghost. Oh my god, that was too close. Oh, very nice, got a hot back. Thank you, ghost. Which is actually a magician, a dark magician, I think. And hitting the switch. And taking a drink. If you just tuned in, do not wonder about what I'm doing. I am at the beginning of the game because the last run was actually a pretty decent run. It was not bad. I was not messing up stuff that I usually do, but it was kind of stupid of me to think that the magician is going to be easy, because what he did was he took 2 hearts of me instead of 1, and I was expecting him to take 1 heart to bring, to do damage to me of 1 heart, you know, and he didn't. And he was hurting so bad that I died without having proper time to react, which means I could have used a heart refill, I could have healed myself, but I didn't because I was not expecting to die. Pixel perfect ghost fight. It's not pixel perfect, of course not. But you have to be very careful with the distance. No, that's the wrong way. You have to be very careful with the distance you do. You are standing away from them when you attack them, because when you are too close, they will do an attack, which I do not know if you saw it already. The attack looks as follows. They kind of grow in an instant, I think to double of the size, kind of, and you get hurt. You lose 1 heart. Actually, you always lose 1 heart in this game. It's something the game likes to do. Taking 1 heart of damage. Taking 1 heart of you. I do not know why I stayed there waiting for the ghost to die, but sometimes they drop stuff like hearts, which is nice when you are hurt, to refill your hearts, of course, and sometimes they drop coins, and sometimes they drop just nothing. That is not a good idea to fight stuff like ghosts upwards or downwards, because when you fight upwards or downwards, your hitbox is a little bit, actually way different than, it's actually way different than when you fight horizontally. So I always prefer fighting horizontally because it's easier. It's easier to imagine the hitbox the sword is going to have. It's easier than fighting vertically. When you fight vertically, you have to be very careful. And yeah, that's it. That's it about fighting in this game, I think. So now I killed all the ghosts, and that allows me to open a magical door, which is sealed by magic. That's why it's a magical door. And after I kill all the ghosts, the door just opens, and I always say ghosts. Do not get confused by that. I always refer to them as ghosts because they look like ghosts, but I think the game designers actually tried to make them, or they implemented them as magicians, or they refer to them as magicians. I do not know. Maybe it's mentioned in the game manual. I do not know. I have the game manual somewhere. somewhere in my parents' house. They should have the game manual. I could look that up when I'm at my parents' the next time. But for now, let's just call them ghosts, I think. It's just easier. Now I have to kill all the soldiers out there 4 times. Because there's a simple reason to that. I have to grind for experience points, and soldiers are the best source for experience in the whole game. There are enemies that are stronger than soldiers, but stronger enemy does not mean that you get more XP. It's generally, I think, an unwritten rule now I've reached sword level 2, by the way, and I have to grind for a special number in order to have enough experience to be at sword level 4 as soon as I reach world 6, section 2. So, yeah. What I wanted to say is, it's a general rule for RPGs that stronger the enemy, the more experience points you get. Especially later in the game, the enemies get stronger and you get more experience, but it's not the same in this game. It doesn't work in this game. It's working a little bit different. And so the reason why I'm doing this here is it gives me 4 experience points per night, per soldier that I kill, and there are 10 soldiers out there, which is 40 experience points, and when I do it 4 times I get 160 experience points. For sword level 4, which is the ultimate goal, because it's 100%, and for 100% I need to have sword level 4, because it allows me in World 6, Section 2, it allows me to learn the third and last sword technique, which is a lunge attack, and it's a requirement for 100%. By the way, I didn't mention it before, but I added the 100% category to the game's leaderboard on speedrun.com, so be sure to check that out if you want to. There's no run, I think there's no run at the moment, because there's no one running it, besides me. But as soon as I get one run recorded, I will submit this run to the leaderboard. And I will use the video footage for a submission, because there's a marathon taking place in Germany that I want to attend. It's happening in October this year. I think the 2nd week of October or something. And I really want to attend that as a runner. And if not as a runner, then I think I will just go there as as part of the audience, the crowd. And for now, that's the 3rd time I'm doing this. I'm pretty sure about that. So one more, and then I will continue. I will continue to the boss fight, the first boss fight. And there's another rule, I think, in RPGs, which says, well, for boss fights, defeating a boss enemy, or defeating a boss, mini-boss or boss, because a boss or a mini-boss is a stronger enemy than all the other enemies in the game, you get a lot of experience. Not in this game. You do not get any experience for defeating boss enemies or bosses. So that's a problem that we have to overcome with killing enemies over and over again in areas where we can respawn, because that's not something that you can take lightly. The ability to respawn enemies is just given here and in the next world, but I think there in World 3 there's another opportunity for respawning knights, but it's not a good opportunity to farm experience, not as good as this place. So, yeah, let's continue. Because we got all the experience we need for now. And we want to kill a spider, which is this one, because it's in the way. I could outrun this, but I have to kill one spider. And I just decided it's this one. Welcome back, Josh. Welcome back to the stream. I'm still not that any further into the game. Just I'm still here, you know, and yeah. Prepare to kill Ruber with full hearts. So this one is better than the last one. For now. I define it as being better than the last one. So, and the fight is also going better, which is nice. And I will make sure to have a look at my hearts this time, because I do not want to die again. I really don't want to die again, because I want to finish a run. I really want to finish a run. That would be great. As soon as the screen turns white, I split. Everything correct. And in this run I do safety saves. 2 golds. Cool. Very nice. I have 2 gold splits. That's cool. I take that. Okay. Forest again. Oh my god. I just realized that I have to do the jumping section in World 3 again. No. I hate this jumping section. Oh, I got stuck in the corner. Not edge. Corner. For some reason. Sometimes the game does weird things with corners. I realized yesterday. Or it was the day before. Also, if you wonder why I'm not killing snakes, they are actually in the way, blocking my path a little bit. But I do not want to kill snakes, because snakes give 2 experience points, which is not enough for me. I want 4 experience points that the knights give me, or the soldiers give me. That was corner magic again. Let's call it corner magic. Let's just call it corner magic, I do not want to call it glitch or something. No, I do not want to talk about glitches. This game has no glitches. It's a great game. Actually, I do not know of any glitches in the game besides the health glitch, which is a glitch. Or as we say at work, at my workplace, it's not a bug, it's a feature. You just have to know how to use it. Okay. I think I'm still wondering how the guy in the walkthrough video that I watched and I mentioned, how this guy did it. I think he just killed the soldiers not all the soldiers in the village, but the soldiers just in the garden of the farmer. And he still got the large turnip. But again, I also already said that it doesn't matter, because I want to kill all the knights anyway, because of experience. Otherwise I would have to respawn, or I have to do one more cycle of killing all the soldiers outside of the mansion again, which would be 5 cycles. Currently it's just 4 cycles. And this time I counted correctly. That's one thing you missed. I was counting correctly. I was not losing focus on numbers. I was focusing on counting correctly. That's one thing I'm really proud of. And okay, I counted correctly in the last run, which is the reason I'm noticing that is I reached sword level 2 at exactly the same place, which is nice. It's just proof that my experience thing works, basically. I took every enemy into account, except I did forget that you have to kill those bats. So many bats, and oh no, I actually don't want to kill you. I have to kill you. Okay, you're not going away. I have to kill you to reach that stick. Oh my god. Game. Are you serious? What was that? Stupidity at its best. High quality gameplay at its best. Let's call it that. Okay. Now I need 2 hearts, please. There's plenty of opportunities to get hearts back. Like this, but I never reach it because no. Okay. An experience counter. You mean Abyss Hawk lure script that counts experience? That would be great. That would be amazing. That would be really amazing. You are right. You are absolutely right. And then I could just just do runs, and I could see the experience somewhere down there in the menu or somewhere on the screen. Doesn't matter. That would be great. Okay, let's add this to the list of projects I want to do. But in the first slot. It's a priority. Everything else is just B. Right now. Actually, I have to admit that I do not have so many programming projects in my free time. I really want to do other stuff because I'm programming full-time at work, and I really want to do other stuff when I have free time. Like playing a game, sitting in front of a computer and playing a game, of course. That's healthy. But sometimes I do gardening in my free time, or I'm out with the dog, which is not my dog, but the dog of my best friend. And sometimes I'm out with the kids. Stuff like that. Now that turned very quickly into an IRL stream. I'm sorry about that. I didn't mean to turn it into an IRL stream. You could program the counter in... Really? You could do that in JS? But you would have to read the game's memory? I would super appreciate that. If you would do that, that would be awesome. That would be awesome. I would also put this program in the guide section or the tools section on the game's leaderboard, if you would allow that. Or you could do it yourself. You could just post it on the leaderboard if you want to. What do you say? I'm pretty convinced that other people would use it. Other people, and I would use it as well, of course. I would use it. I can promise that. I would use it, of course. And I would tell everybody who asks that you programmed this, of course. Hey, I'm not kidding. I'm really serious about that. I'm really serious about respecting others' work. I really am serious, okay? So yeah, I would do that. And you could just post it. Yeah, you could do that. I would highly appreciate that. That would be great. Did I kill all the... Yes, I think I killed all required soldiers. Hopefully. Yes, I would tell everybody. And then we could have a nice little community. There's also a Discord for the game, if you didn't know. Everything is linked on the speedrun.com leaderboard. Everything is linked there. There's also a guide. If you didn't already know, there's a guide for the any percent category, which people told me that it's very detailed, and I wrote it. Of course, I did it. I slapped together. No, I really wrote it from scratch, and I describe everything that you have to do in any percent. A little bit too much, because I was telling everybody in the guide, I was telling everybody that they should take this heart container, that they should dig out this heart container, which is not required for any percent. You can just skip that, just for the frames, to save the frames, of course. And in the last any percent runs that I did, I skipped that. I did exactly that. But it's still in the guide. Who cares? It makes the game a little bit easier, and it doesn't take too much time to grab the heart container, I think, because it's just on the way, and you have to... the shovel is still equipped, it's still in your inventory, it's still on your A button, or B button if you prefer, so it's not a problem to dig that out. I'm looking forward to see your program. And of course I will take a look at the code. I'm really interested in how you would implement that. I'm really interested in stuff like this. How do you read the game's memory? How do you do that? I'm really not sure. With JavaScript, I think with Java I would find a way, but with JavaScript I'm not sure. Okay, that's too many dragons in the maze with too little room to deal with. The dragon is... no, it's not gone. It's down there. Okay. That was 3 dragons, I think. So that's number 4. Did I say 5 dragons, or... I do not have time to look it up. And I forgot to split again. Stupid me. No, that's the wrong way. I have to kill that one. I have to kill that one. But I wanted to face him horizontally, as I always do. Okay, yeah, okay. That makes sense. That makes totally sense. Yeah. It's like the or how it's called, the item thingy. These little programs that you have when you play, that you have around when you play Link to the Past randomizer. You can click on the items that you collected to keep track on the items. So yeah, that would be cool. So doing a click and the counter increments. I think that's the correct word. Do you have any experience in computer science? Or do you just have you just taught programming to yourself on your own? Because I have a master's degree in computer science and I'm still baffled by so many things. Yeah, that was a perfect with a U and a double R fight, land fight. Perfect. By the way, you started this perfect thing yesterday. I cannot get it out of my head. Perfect. Yeah, I had to take other headphones to work today because yesterday it was the headphones that I used at work, and I had to take other ones, unfortunately. Luckily, I have another set of headphones. I have to do something about getting those eggs more efficiently, I think. But getting it more efficiently would be self-taught and school-taught. It's very cool when you have programming in school. At least something about it. It's really helpful, I think, in the modern world that we all live in. Coding Bootcamp. I was reading Coding Bootcamp. I was running into... Oh my god, I drowned. Ooh, IBM. Cool. I once had a coworker who was working at IBM headquarters in Germany before he came to our company. And then he was leaving our company just to go back to IBM. I think IBM is cool. That's a good company. They do a lot of crazy stuff. And made a lot of good computers. As you could see, the dragons can walk over water. Which is not a problem because he's just walking off screen. Ooh, that was close. Sorry, I have to focus. I cannot think about what you said. Sorry. It's a long story, okay. Maybe you have to tell me the story not through a chat window by typing, but maybe we could find a different way. I had to jump. I forgot to jump. There's just one button to press. It's one button press away. Dragons, go away. Stupid thing. Well, as I said, we have a Discord. I have a personal Discord. When Discord came into existence, I kind of... That was the wrong direction, I'm sorry. Okay, this is not a perfect run, but it's very close. It's very close. It's better than the last ones. Wow. Great. Yeah, I took the chance to create a Discord with my name, without any underscores or something like that. As soon as Discord, started, all that started. And at first I had no idea what Discord is about and what it will be used for or something like that. I still don't know. I still have no idea what to do with the Discord. But it's there. It's just there and you can use it. So feel free to just join and have fun with it. I don't know. By the way, speaking of Link to the Past, actually you should not talk about, or you should not speak about other games as the games you are currently running. But speaking of Link to the Past randomizer, I'm so bad at randomizer. I'm so bad. But it's such a lot of fun. And if I had SD to SNES, I would stream it. But unfortunately, I cannot afford one right now because it's 200 euros. I think. You could tell it on Discord. That'd be great. Oh. Oh. You had to make a contract? And you are not allowed to talk about that, I think. Yeah, it's the same with every company. When you start working for a company, you have to keep everything you do a secret. Of course, I cannot run around and show everyone my code, the source code that I write or something. Of course not. It makes sense, I think. So yeah, you do not have to talk about secret stuff. Of course not. I do not want to get you into trouble. Of course not. That would be terrible. I have to kill 4 knights. Nothing more. Okay, only... got the heart back. Okay, let's stick to the numbers. Let's do not mess up the numbers again. So, when you step out of the cave, do not press any button, otherwise you could accidentally jump. And when you jump, I'm afraid of falling into the water. I do not know if it can happen, but I think it could happen. Maybe you could use the little frame window where you can move and press buttons to actually turn right and jump, so that you, well, are a little bit closer to the screen transition. I do not know for sure. Maybe that could be a nice little trick. So the quick cave exit or something like that. We should really start to give names to stuff that we do in the game. I really should do that. So not this one, not this one. Actually, I should kill some dragons here. I cannot run away from everything. I'm doing a better job this time. No. The problem is you need 2 hits after you run into them once. And the second hit is really hard to get in. But I'm still doing a better job. Do they really own every creative project that you do in your free time? That sounds actually pretty horrible. So if it is not IBM related, it should be your own stuff. It should be owned by you and only you. How can they request to own something that has nothing to do with them? Huh. Okay, I'm a little bit confused by that. No, I have nothing to complain about. That was a good fight. But I must admit that I forgot to split. Again. I never learn that. I think I have to delete some of the splits because it's just not possible for me to remember every situation where I have to split. Oh, no gold. I'm losing time. How? Compared to yesterday's run? Oh my god. It's terrible. That's a terrible situation when you lose time compared to a run that was absolutely horrible. By the way, there's still no out-of-bounds glitch in this game. I haven't found anything. I do not know if I think it was someone else who mentioned it, but it would be really cool to have an out-of-bounds glitch to make any percent a little bit faster. But actually, to be honest, I think the run has a very good length in regards of time. So it's 1 hour, and my PB for any percent is 1 hour and 15 minutes. No, 14 minutes and some seconds. Almost 15 minutes. So 1 hour and a quarter it's not too bad, I think. It's not too long, so that you have to sit there and have a little bit of pain under your stomach because you have to go to the bathroom all the time, or you get hungry, or you dehydrate or something like that. It's not that long, and it's not too short. It's not as short as Daffy Duck Marvin missions, which is 11 minutes. World record is something 10 minutes, I think. I'm not sure. I'm talking about any percent no warp category. So yeah, the length of this run I think is really nice. It feels great. It feels great to do a run this game. Okay, time for the sleigh ride again. Let's do that. This is, by the way, this is also a section I practice a lot, because it's kind of hard to react because it's so fast. And then you have to go over here. Oh my god, I'm losing so many hearts right now. But I have to collect that thing. Okay, not... Yeah, without damage, okay. Very nice. Okay, time for quiz. And getting hit by a mouse, of course. Oh my god. Okay, I have to kill bats because I need hearts. That's the thing I need to do. Okay, let's answer some questions. That's a carpet. The horse eats turnips, and that's fire. And you need an item. It is the dragon scale. Your father knew him back then. It was the swordmaster. Anything software related. So you are not allowed to create a program that counts experience points for Quest for Camelot because it's software related. And IBM could use it and sell it to customers. It's terrible. Ah, okay. If you try to sell it. Okay. Okay, I understand. That's weird. Software companies and contracts. We should all just work for open source projects, but the problem with that is it's a lot of fun and stuff, but you still need something to eat each day. So, no, not really working. Unfortunately. I almost forgot which way to go. Okay. I do not get any hearts back. Why is that? I really need to be careful now. Because, as you saw in the last run, the wizard is really badass. Okay. Give me heart, no. I do not care about experience. I want a heart, thank you. So I'm killing bats now just for hearts. Nothing else. Yeah. Now we're talking. Actually, oh no, that's the worst possible, oh my god, that's the worst possible situation. Okay, now I have to deal with a bat at the exit. Let's hope for the best. Please do not kill me. Thank you, god, that was close. This bat is really scary. Maybe I should kill it before entering the cave next time. Okay, thank you. No, I was messing up. Ah, stupid me. No hearts. Why is running in this game so complicated? Always have to be aligned properly, have to be careful, have to press a button twice. Everything's complicated in this game. Except boulder pushing. So do not miss the boulder pushing section. But honestly, you can do something else when it comes to that. When I reach the boulder pushing section. Yeah. That is a quick dash thing. Quick execution of the dart attack. So, we have 5 hearts. I think I'm going to use a heart refill when I come to the wizard. And the fight starts. It goes bad. One more heart, please. Ah, that was stupid. There was no dart attack stored in the memory. So, do not die this time. Please do not die. Starts. Bad start. No. Okay. That's a good spot. Did you see that I reflected the last projectile with my sword? That's really crazy thing that you can do in the wizard fight. You can reflect his projectiles with your sword. I say projectiles because I have no idea what these are. Looks like stones or little boulders. Okay. I just noticed something. The split is called maps, but I do not collect any maps. The reason is, I already know where the magical flute is and I just have to dig it out. So I do not need to find any maps with hints and stuff. But it's still called maps anyway, because I thought I would have to collect all the maps. Do you have... You don't say. Do you have it? Is it ready already? Is it finished already? Oh, you mean software? You mean different stuff? You mean something else? Local co-op games online. I think I'm fancy for a quick try, but I do not have I do not have sorry, I tried again. I do not have an unlimited amount of time today, I'm sorry, because I have to go somewhere tomorrow. I have some kind of appointment. So, not that early in the morning, but for Saturday it's early in the morning. Oh, that was pure luck. But I think a short little test section or session or something we could do, of course. Why not? Not too long, because I have to sleep before going there tomorrow. I cannot describe what it is, what kind of appointment it is, because I do not know a word in English for that. But it's a special thing that people do before they get married. It's kind of a bachelor evening celebration, last day of freedom stuff, kind of something like that. If you know what I mean. That was a little bit too... 1 pixel off. No, it's not a wedding. It's a celebration before the man turns into a husband. Before he weds his wife, his fiancée. And we celebrate that he is still a bachelor, but not long until he's married, It could be, there's a possibility that this is some kind of German stuff Germans do, but I don't know. I think there's a word in every language for it. I think every culture does it, but I do not know how it's called in English. I could look it up, but I need to have both hands on the controller. Yeah, I think it's possible that this is not a tradition in America, yeah. That's right. Also, there's one thing I noticed that really confused me a lot in the past. When you marry in America, it's a tradition to wear the wedding ring on the left hand, I think. And in Germany, it's slightly different because you are supposed to wear the wedding ring on the right hand. And I always got confused when I was seeing in TV and kind of TV shows or movies. I was seeing people who were married and it has been an American movie. Then those people always wear the wedding ring on the left hand. And I was confused because in Germany, when you wear a ring on the left hand, it means that you are engaged and not married, which is a difference. You are still engaged and not married yet. And then, as soon as you get married, you do not wear a ring on the left hand anymore, but on the right hand, which is the wedding ring then, and then everything is clear. So yeah, that is really confusing. Different cultures and confusing stuff. Amazing, actually. It's really interesting. These are these little details that are different in different cultures, and it makes it so interesting to learn about different cultures. I'm really open to this stuff. I'm really interested in stuff like that. It's really crazy. I do not know about traditions in Britain, but I could assume that it's almost the same there. I think the right hand thing is also a tradition in Russia. I could ask a coworker because he He's from Russia. Sorry, it's just a thing that came to my mind right now. So you could say I'm going on a party celebration tomorrow. Just for simplicity. That's easier to understand. Is this the run? Could this be the run? Let's hope that I do not forget anything. And I almost forgot, I have to do these 3 additional rooms again, which I was not able to do very fast yesterday. Oh my god, I have to do it again. I didn't practice in between, so let's hope for the best. And always press the A button when talking to Merlin, I think. Because in any percent it's the other way around, you always have to press the B button, which is very important. Yeah, that's the right one. I was slightly confused about which room it is, but now I'm sure. Now I know which room it is. So let's see. 2. I think it's 2 more rooms, and then I am off to the additional rooms. That's going to be fun. I really appreciate that you're still there, even though I'm just, boulder pushing. I'm just going to push boulders around. I really appreciate that. Thank you. It makes it a little bit easier, because pushing boulders is a very tedious task, as you can imagine. So fill the left side before doing the right side. I think that's a good thing to memorize. Talking about other games live on stream while running a different game, but anyway, I do not care anymore. I'm really interested in running Maru's Mission. Do you know the game? I'm not sure if you do. It's not a very popular game, but it's called Maru's Mission, and it's also a Game Boy game. And I did something very, very, I don't know. It was a very quick decision. I decided to buy the game for €6 on eBay, and it's actually a pretty fun game. It is not regarded as a good game. It's actually referred to as a very bad game, but I think it's because of the game's mechanics and stuff. It's really fun to play, actually. Yes, I tweeted about Maru's Mission. Yeah, of course. Yeah, you liked the tweet. Okay, thank you. Yes, okay. You saw that. That's a crazy game. Really crazy. It's a crappy, actually, it is crappy a little bit, because the controls are strange, to say the least, but it's really fun to game. It's really fun to play. And yeah, everyone who reviews it always tells people about, well, there's a lot of bugs in it and a lot of glitches, but I do not know if, I really don't know if it's glitches or if it's just the way it's implemented. It's really interesting. You get, sometimes you get power-ups out of nowhere, and they do stuff that you are not expecting to do. And then one thing you notice when you play it is when you jump, you constantly raise up into the air without ever stopping. But there's some kind of border to the game world, so there's an upper limit, and then you just fall down again. It's not really jumping, it's more like flying, levitating through the air. But it's not that bad. It's actually pretty cool because you can avoid getting hit by enemies. You can control while in midair and all that stuff. It's really, really interesting. It's an interesting game. And I think the speedrun is interesting, should be interesting as well. And not too complicated to learn because it's not... It doesn't contain any cool tricks or pixel perfect stuff or something like that. It's just a crappy platformer, yeah, that's right. It's just a crappy platformer and you play through the game from A to B without anything to care about. Where is the exit? Okay, it's this way. So yeah, maybe in the future I start running this game. I could learn the game, or could learn the speedrun and submit it too. So, just to have 2 runs. I don't know. Okay, you have to press A all the time. Very nice. I did it correctly. Okay. Whew. This room is just tedious. And I messed up. I forgot that there's another boulder. I'm sorry. I was about to say this room is so easy that it's tedious, but yeah. Now it is tedious. It's just... That was wrong. Of course. Now I just have to push all the boulders over there. Okay, I have to focus a little bit to not get stuck, like I did just now. But I think I can handle that. Let's see, there's this room, the next room is a little bit difficult, and the last room is even more difficult in my opinion. But I try to remember what I did yesterday to solve the puzzle. Maybe I can remember it and maybe I can use it to clear the rooms a little bit faster. That would be nice. So yeah, let's see how it goes. Very nice. Okay. Crappy room number 1. That was not right, apparently. I was confused about this one. Let me check. I'm still confused. I'm sorry. That's right. That's the solution. Now I found a quick solution. Okay, everything's okay. Whew, that was faster than yesterday. Very nice. Okay. This one. I'm sorry, that's not right. That's not right. I forgot. That was this one. Over here. This one here. Cannot do anything with this one. I'm missing something. I think I am missing something, but I do not know what it is. There is something that I did not understand quite. I did not quite understand yet. There should be some solution to that problem. Maybe that's the solution. Maybe I got... Maybe I'm about to solve something here. Oh, that looks promising. It looks promising. Do not get too excited. Yeah, I think I got it. Wow, that was fast. That was fast. Or, to be exact, way faster than yesterday. If you remember, I got stuck in here for a lot of time. For a very long period of time. And the camera's kind of frozen again. Okay. Well, not okay, but I cannot do anything about it right now. Oh, I have to equip the snorkel. Do not forget to equip the snorkel. Camera, can you please? No. Okay. Wow, he's very close. Or I am very close to him. But that's okay. No, it's not. He's about to break free, as I said. I'm too far away. Ah. Stupid. Stupid thing. Oh, I'm too close, I think. I am too close. I cannot mash fast enough. Camera still broken. Oh my god. High quality stream again. I'm so close, come on. Yeah, thank you. Whew, no autofill needed. Very nice. Let's use the time and try to fix the camera. Wow, amazing. Let's use the time and try to fix the audio. No, that's not right. No. No, it's this one. Sorry, I'm about to continue as soon as I click the button, and there should be audio again. Thank you. There we go. And that's sword level 4. Okay, I killed too many bats. Too bad. The problem is I killed too many bats. Sorry if the music is a little bit... if it's confusing for you to hear music again. but it's just it's just 2 clicks away from fixing the camera. But I think it will die soon again. Won't last long. Okay, wood golem time. The most difficult part in the game, because it's the most exciting one, because you do not want to get touched by this thing. Otherwise, the game is over and the run as well. You have to master the dart attack in order to get around this guy in a very good shape, or without getting touched. Just to be exact. Okay. Time to run into enemies, why not? Kill bushes. I do not know what the issue with the audio is right now. I still don't know. I have to figure out something. But that's going to take some time to figure out what is wrong with the audio. I'm trying my best to ignore that for now, but I will fix it in the future. Give me heart, thank you. Okay, heart container. Do not forget the gem. And do not forget heart refill. Well, I already have the heart refill. I do not need to kill that soldier, because I already have sword level 4, which is the only requirement for getting the last sword technique. I just do a safety save here because the wood golem is a scary enemy and I do not want to die. Where is he? Here. I have to make sure to not store a dart attack, because for some reason the wood golem's hitbox is a little bit larger than the hitbox of other enemies. So when you run into him, it's very easy to get hurt. You can hit him, you can land a hit on him with the dart attack pretty easily because of the large hitbox. But the hitbox also, as soon as you run into him, his hitbox kind of overlaps your own hitbox, and that will make Kaylee lose 2 hearts, and it will trigger the health glitch, which is not something you would like to have for the rest of the game. Just equip the shovel here because I'm expecting to lose a couple of hearts, and to get them back I just dig in front of the swordmaster, and now I got the lunge attack. No, I do not. What is happening? My sword is not strong enough. Oh, you need sword level 5 for that. That's new. I do not know what is happening right now, but I'm pretty sure I need sword level 4. I'm sure about that. No one said something about sword level 5. No, that's a glitch. That's a glitch. It's a glitch. Okay, I'm really confused right now. I could respawn the enemies and get to 900 XP, but actually I do not want to. I do not know what is happening right now. I really don't know. I'm really confused. As you can see. I'm super confused. The game did not notice that I reached sword level 4. For some reason. I have reached sword level 4, But it's not enough to learn the last attack. Oh my god. That's so stupid. Yeah, of course, music. Just die. Just die. And I cannot reset. Let's try something. Let's try something. Let's try something. Oh my god, I have to make decisions on the fly to deal with stupid glitches in the game. Okay, the game is not free of glitches, apparently. There are glitches. Okay, I already have sword level 4. And I got hit. I do not want to get hit. So that's how you're not supposed to do it. Oh my god. I do not want to reset the run. I really don't want to. It's really hard to not get hit by the wood golem. Because he's stupid. Stupid enemy. Somehow I reached sword level 4 without having reached sword level 4. I have enough experience points, please. Can you just give me the stupid attack? The stupid lunge attack? God. I do not need sword level 5. I'm pretty sure about that. And I cannot respawn the enemies in this area. Otherwise it would be not that big of a deal, because I could easily, well, I could get 60 experience points per cycle. But, yeah. No. He refuses to give me the sword technique. I am confused. Okay, I have two options. One, I could just ignore the fact that I have not all the sword techniques, which would invalidate the run. It's just not 100% anymore. Or I could just farm for XP. What should I do? Please, game. What should I do? The problem with farming XP is I would like to kill soldiers, but I don't have soldiers in this area anymore. I cannot respawn them, so I have to deal with mice and snakes. Snakes give you 2 points, 2 experience points, and mice give you 1, which is not at all sufficient to reach the next sword level in a decent amount of time. It's just stupid. I'm so sad right now. I'm really sad. Wow, anytime I dig, the mouse just stops. I do not know how I did that. How did I break the game in a way that it refuses to give me my reward, which is Lost Sword Technique? And where is this gem, by the way? Here it is. Okay, now I got everything. I could continue without the Lost Sword Technique, but I do not want to. 780. I have to farm it for XP until I reach 900. I hate this game right now. It's not funny anymore. It's really not funny anymore. Oh my god. No, it's not funny anymore. We can make fun of it and count aloud. Maybe we can make a song. Let's turn the music on and make a song. And sing along. Because why not? Is it enough to do this? No. No, it's not. Really, OBS. OBS is telling me that I have to go into the menu down there, select this, wait for a couple of seconds, select this again, which was selected all the time, and then it works. Magic. It's magic. I still don't get it. Why is the game so mean to me? Why isn't it just something that happens when I practice to run offline or something? You stupid man, why does it have to happen when I want to create a submission video for ZFM? Why? Just why? I have no answer. I'm afraid I have no answer. So let's just continue. The audio is dying again. 730. There's only 3 parchments left. There are only 3 parchments left. This one I'm pretty sure to get, because I got everything. So 31, 33, snake attack, don't run away, 35, now the dragon despawned, because why not, 6, 8, 38, nine, 41. Oh, no, not 41. Snake attack time. Again, why? No. I just. Oh my god. Did you see that? What is happening? Stupid snake. Just go away. Thank you. I'm sorry for all the salt. But I'm so sad right now. I want to finish a run. I want to finish a run. I want to have a submission video. I want to have a submission video. Nothing else. I just wish to be done. It's 41. Is it still 41? Let me check. No, 42. I forgot to count one mouse. Okay, you get 12 experience points per cycle, which is not a lot. 1, 3, snake attack, 5. How long will it take? I don't know. I don't want to do that. Actually, I really don't want to do that, but I have to. Because I do not want to have an invalid run. And I cannot kill snakes efficiently. Snakes are enemies that are a little bit hard to kill, and I forgot to count. Let's assume it's 12. Let's assume it's 12 for each cycle, and let's return to the cave and check the counter again. And the music is dying again. Wow, amazing game. Thank you. Thank you so much, game, for this stupid opportunity to farm experience in this area. It's 12. Okay, it's 46. 146 left, which is 12. Almost 13 cycles. And I got into the trap again. I fell into the trap again. Stupid. Snipe this one out of the way. Do this. It's a good opportunity to find a to find an optimized path through this area with the killing all the enemies in the most efficient way. What I still have to do is I have to do an offline run where I double, triple, whatever check that I can get the lunge attack without having to farm for level 5. And I'm pretty sure it is correct. I calculated it, I tested it, and I got attacked by a snake, and everything I did was just for this moment to realize that you need sword level 4 for the last sword attack. You do not need to aim for sword level 5. It's not necessary. It has never been necessary. Not to me, not to anybody. I'm pretty sure about that, but now the game just thinks that it's a good idea to take a step back, take a deep breath, and do this stuff over and over again until I reach level 5. Maybe that's a good opportunity, that would be a good opportunity to test your playlist. Because I have nothing else to do right now. I do not have anything to talk about. I do not have any idea in how to improve this section because it's not necessary to do anything of this. Normally you do not have to kill not even a single enemy in this area. But for now, we have to farm for XP with the most terrible enemies that you can get. Mice and snakes. Well, snakes is actually okay to have snakes here, but you get at least 2 experience points for a snake, but it's not enough to be a little bit, at least near to fast. It's not even close to fast. It's not a speedrun anymore, I'm afraid. Kill the snake first, kill the mouse after that. Luckily enough, enemies only run away or move when you are close to them. When you are too far away, they do not move. Just a thing for the protocol, for reference, to memorize. Fun fact about the game. Is it useful for speedrunning? I do not know. By the way, I'm just doing some trash talking here because I do not have any idea what to do otherwise and what else to do. So many gold splits, and the run is dead by some stupid game mechanic glitch whatsoever, because the game decided to not let me have the last sword attack. Unfortunately, I have to kill the snake because the snake gives me 2 experience points, and I barely need that. I desperately need that. Sorry. Oh my god, not again. At least it didn't kill me. Give me a heart, please. Otherwise I cannot I cannot risk to kill a snake with only one heart. As I said, I really don't want to do that. Because it's boring, stupid, senseless. It's stupid. Just admit that. And it's not clear why the game behaves that way. It's not. It cannot be understood why this happened. I have no idea why the game is doing this to me. It's some evil joke. It's a curse of the 100% category, I think. No, I don't know. Yeah, I have enough money, thank you. Need hearts. Fun fact, another one. You can have 999 coins, nothing more. It's not required anyway, because I do not need so many coins to kill a couple of ghosts in the next area, but 826. We are getting somewhere. Still 47 to go. 74, sorry. Let's let's assume something. I bet. I really bet. I'm in a shape that I am about to bet that as soon as I reach sword level 5, he will still refuse to teach me the last sword attack, because I kind of broke the game cycle, something. I don't know. The sword master cycle. I kind of unlocked something. Put the sword master in a kind of a state where he just says this all the time, no matter what. And as a reward for running around here and killing mice and snakes all the time, I will get nothing but an invalid run. Let's just assume that. Let's bet. This will be, and I'm very sorry about that, but this would be the situation, or this would be the time for me to just turn off the game. As soon as I reach sword level 5 and he does not teach me the last sword attack, that's it. Because I have no reason, I would have no reason to continue. Really. Well, actually, there's one reason. There's stuff that I have to do with the blade beak, which could be fun. Let's put it that way. As soon as he decides to not teach me the last sword attack, I will just continue until I find a better solution how to deal with the blade beak. And after that, I will turn off the game. Yo, that sounds like a plan, and I think that's exactly what I'm about to do. In the next, should be in the next 10 minutes or something. It's a little bit too far. You could just keep running, and then you could hit the snake, but it's not really possible because it's too far away. You would have to re-initiate the dot attack. Yeah, of course, I was not properly aligned. Oh my god, please. Yes, I deserve it. Thank you. Oh my god. These hitboxes. Snake hitboxes are the worst. Wood Golem hitbox is number 2. Kaylee's hitbox is beyond comparison. The Magician, the Golem, well, the Super Minion. No, the Super Minion has a very solid hitbox, I think. Ruber has a stupid hitbox as well. I need to play something else. Right now I want to play something else. It's so poisonous. This run is full of acid. Poison. Why do I lose so many hearts? Just by getting hit by a mouse. Not being able to defeat the mouse. Getting some hearts back. Oh. No, it's not. You are not properly aligned. It's almost like this game where... this flying game. There was an AVGN episode about that. I do not know what it's called. But every time when you fly into an obstacle, it says, "Where did you learn to fly?" They should implement it in this game that every time you get hit, when you are trying to hit an enemy with a dart attack, it says, "Where did you learn to run?" Of course. Maybe I should do that. To annoy my audience. 27. 27, no? Well, 3 times. 3 times. 3 cycles. For glory. No, it's not. I think that's... yeah, oh, that's right. That was properly aligned. I'm getting better. Which doesn't mean anything, because I do not need to get better in this section. There's no need to do this in the run. Neither in any percent nor in 100%. Especially not in 100%, because you should have sword level 4 by now, and you should be able to learn this stupid lunge attack. You just... you should be able, but you're not. You're not able to do that, because the game decides... the game decides to troll you into oblivion. We are close. I think it's only one more cycle. I still have to backtrack to the Swordmaster. And fingers crossed. Let's hope he decides to learn this stupid attack. To teach this stupid attack to us. Sword level 5. Welcome. Welcome to heaven. Why do I kill these enemies anyway? I don't know. It makes no sense whatsoever. Now I can kill all the enemies with one. Okay, I really have reached sword level 5, please. I knew it. I knew he would say, no. Your sword is not strong enough. But you cannot learn the attack You never, because your sword experience exceeds every limit. Oh, hope you had a good talk. Welcome back. You missed something. I reached sword level 5, and as you can see in my experience meter, there is no next level. So sword level 5 is the absolute maximum. There's no way to get to sword level 6. And guess what? This intelligent, smart person decided to, well, not teach me the attack. So my run is not valid anymore, and there's no way to make it valid. Which is amazing, because I hate this game so much right now. This could have been the run that I needed to submit it to a marathon that I really want to attend. But there's no chance for me to get a submission video with this run, because it's not valid. I cannot even submit it to the leaderboard, which means I have no video proof that I am able to do this category, which means I really need to do another one. I actually want to do another one, but I need to have time for that, which is the greatest problem that I have to face right now. Time. Let's continue. I can get at least all the parchments. Well, maybe I should just finish the run. Just for whatever reason. I don't need a reason anymore. It's just stupid. Yes, from super green to gold to even more gold to just red. Wow. This is the part where everyone asks the runner, "What happened? You have been so good. What happened?" And the runner says, "I don't know. I really don't know what happened. It is something like a glitch in the game, maybe? A glitch I never knew before. So you learn one new thing each day, and this is one of them. This is one of those things that you learn and never forget. And I do not know how to trigger that glitch, how to trigger the Swordmaster in a way that he refuses to teach me this stupid attack. I don't know. The game just decided to invalidate itself. Yes, I'm going to highlight that. That's right. I need to. Yes, you're right. I have to. Okay, yesterday the funniest thing was the Bladebeak action, and today the funniest thing was how the game decided to, well, invalidate my run. It wasn't even myself. I did not forget anything. I did everything correct. Everything was correct. Now I can't do anything about that. Well, actually there's one... There is one thing I could do. But it's a stupid thing. Do not blame me for anything I say now, but it's a stupid solution, but it is kind of a solution, is to create a new category, call it parchment percent, all parchments, and write down into the rules that it's not required to get all the sword techniques. Wow, amazing. That would be a solution. So this run would be valid in this category, in this all parchments category. I've got an idea. I know how to deal with the blade beak now. I've got some idea with the blade beak. Okay. Let's save some time by not getting the key right now, but instead taking the blade beak down to the key. And yeah, that's what I'm about to do. Okay, sounds like a plan. Let's do that. Prepare for some blade beak action. And no worries. Yes, 100% is not possible anymore. Because I reached sword level 4 and the game somehow did not react to that. The game somehow, or the swordmaster was not triggered by that. So the game really has a problem with triggers. Oh, this is one of those NPCs where you have to equip the item. I forgot. No, it's not 100% anymore. It's not possible anymore. 100% means getting all sword techniques because, well, I decided it. I decided so. That's the rules. That's law. I could do, can you please follow me? Yes, now it's time for the world's worst AI. It's Deep Bladebeak. And he is learning. He's learning nothing. Whatever you give him, whatever you try to teach him, he doesn't learn anything. He just runs around and tries to hit something with his nose, but not in the direction you want him to do. Of course. I still think that this is faster than just trying to make him going down and hitting walls downwards. I really think it's faster to take him all the way around the castle to this section here, where you just have to grab the key. It's deep learning before deep learning even existed. Yeah, you're right. Okay, now I got the gem. Everything's right. No problem. No problem. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No hilarious AI action today. This is the only possible solution. And if everyone asks, you really have to do that. You have to take Bladebeak all the way around the castle, because otherwise he would just not do what you want him to do. So now I have to select the magical insect. It's not going to get I'm not going to get a PB right now. I'm afraid. Did you notice that there are 4 item slots that are not used in the game? Just fun fact. Because I'm at the edge of madness right now. I'm sorry. I'm really asking myself, does it really make sense to continue this run? Maybe not. But no, actually I do not ask myself anymore anything about this game. It's just ridiculous. Oh my god. Yes, I wasted 1 hour. I wasted so much time getting just a 100% run. Yes, restart or play another game. That's right. That could be a solution. But I'm so close. I'm so close to the end. I actually want to finish it. And then I go to sleep. I need sleep. I need to prepare myself for tomorrow. Okay, this key, it's actually a good thing to practice the key maze, because the key maze is weird. And I forgot something. Okay. Yes, it's a good thing to practice the key maze because I already did a mistake. Because I have to go that way. You like to see that crappy platformer. Oh, that's the wrong direction. I'm not really focused anymore, I'm sorry. No, Ghost got me. Did I lose 2 hearts? I don't know. This game is just trash. Let's put it that way. You will see the crappy platformer. You will. I do not know when, but you will. Maybe in a couple of minutes, but I'm not quite sure. I'm not 100% sure about that right now. Yes, that was right. It's always a good feeling when the store just opens. And you think, oh yeah, I got it right. I remembered it correctly. By the way, is my recorder still recording? Yes, it is. I have this little VCR thing down there, and this thing just works. It's recording, and it records every crap that I do, regardless whatsoever. I have to kill that guy, I have to take the key, I have to... Let me think, I have to open another door, which is this one. I'm pretty good at the key maze right now. When I'm focused, I'm pretty decent. Let's put it that way. Pretty decent at the key maze. Not too bad. Let's finish the run. It's not too far away. Because it's still a valid run for all parchments, as I said. It could be the next all parchments world record. Of course not. Of course not. Oh, do not forget this key, by the way. And I'm about to get into the red zone with my timer. It's actually... No, there's something not... No, it's not right. I forgot the split again, I'm sorry. Let's skip that. It's actually the Griffin split. So, sorry about that. This is a game where you have to apologize for a lot of things that you cannot really be blamed for. I don't know. Maybe this game just hates me. Because I'm not running any percent anymore. Or I took a very long break. I'm sorry. I don't know. It's a mess. It's a mess again. And I was right, I'm getting into the red zone. So I want you to be in that corner specifically to do that. Exactly that. Okay. I do not have to do anything. Normally. If everything goes right... Oh no, I messed up. And I fixed it. As you could see, there was a little... For a short amount of time, I was affected by the recoil. But as soon as you execute a dart attack, hit the boss, then the recoil is just not a thing anymore. I don't know how to explain that, but yeah. As soon as you hit an enemy with the dart attack and keep slashing, the recoil is not a thing anymore. Oh, that's good to know. That's good to know. So it's not that big of a problem that I took a long break. That's nice. Wow, gold! How did I get a gold? Oh my god. I am surprised. This game surprises me, astonishes me, makes me mad, all at the same time. No, I cannot run here because it's a windy channel or something. You cannot fight mice when there's wind, so you have to go back and get hard and go back. Oh, sorry, I touched the microphone. Sorry about that. Now we are done with the wind. Now we can kill mice when they are in the way. And they are in the way almost every time. Almost all the time. Cool. Okay, that's not bad. Unfortunately, there's no sound. Normally you get a nice little sound effect when you did right, and another sound effect when you did wrong. So you can hear if it worked or not. But if you have a computer that decides to not play sound effects anymore, then no, that's not an option. I could use the slingshot, by the way. Nah. Next time. Okay. Oh, I can't just... I do not need to run into them because I have sword level 5. So I just need to touch them slightly with my sword to kill them, which is nice. Jumping section again. Did I miss something? No, I don't think so. There's no heart refill in this area. No, there's no heart refill and no heart container in this area. There's just a gem, which I am about to get. No, not this way, okay. You have to be above this little line in the middle. Otherwise you fall down. By the way. Just for reference. Okay. So, make sure you're always above the line in the middle. And there you go. Wow. Whew, got it. Okay. Creepy bats. Full health. Hopefully, we can make it without getting hurt anymore. That was close. Okay, no bats anymore. Just soldiers. We are good pace, actually. It's not too bad. Okay, I also need one hit, one normal slash to kill a soldier, which is cool. No safety save here, just keep going. And this is the super minion fight, which is... In this fight you need the most patience. If you not already used up all your patience you've got. Ugh. I hate this fight. No, actually not. It's just stupid. It's just ridiculous that you have to do this running around stuff and trying to hit him all the time without him losing anything. You cannot even see his health bar going down. You cannot even see him losing any of his health, which is kind of ridiculous. Did you ever see a full run of me doing Quest for Camelot runs? Did you ever see me completing a run? I'm not sure. Well, yesterday, yes, but it was not a valid run, so it was not really a completed run. I want to have a submission video. So I could just say it's an all parchment run and I could submit it and I could say I'm still developing the route. I don't know. Yeah, I've seen a full run before. Nice. So you know the ending, but you do not know the secret ending. This time I'm getting the secret ending. Let's say this is the reason why I want to finish this run. Let's just say that. I'm sorry if this run is boring right now, but there's still the secret ending. So just stay tuned for the secret ending. Hopefully I didn't miss anything. There's the parchment. Last parchment. Okay, this time I really got all the parchments. Okay. By the way, this is the second time that I'm finishing this game with getting all the parchments. And I'm saving time. Oh my god. Okay, let's do this. Let's use the absolutely intelligent strategy, but it works. It's not very smart, but it works. It's not a trick, it's just a strategy. You have to take a couple of steps back. I think I explain it all the time. I explain it every time I get into this fight. But yeah, you know, it's just a lot of fun to explain it anyway. So, again, you have to take a couple of steps back because Ruber is a badass and he can just jump at you. Right into your face. Can you please talk to me? Thank you. It takes such a long time. It takes such a long time for him to recover and to say what he has to say. Something like, "Oh, I'm going mad," even more than before, and even more and more. And now I'm crushing you and defeating you, and I almost got through this fight without getting hurt. Did you notice that? Which is also not very often. It doesn't happen very often. So, from time to time, he breaks free, or that's the reason is I'm doing mistakes. Slight mistakes in my movement pattern. So, that allows him to break free and hurt me, and that's what happens. Yes, you are right. I'm talking about that strategy because I'm so proud that I found it. Sorry. I am sorry. No. He got me. Stupid. Okay, prepare for the secret ending. No, he's dead. But Let's enjoy. Oh, that's a bit... Wow! I am 6 seconds faster than yesterday. What? What? Crap. Okay, Kaylee was delighted to see her mother again, safe and unharmed, and of course Lady Juliana was overjoyed to see her daughter alive and well. But will she be prepared for the incredible story Kaylee has to tell? Okay, that's the same. Still the same picture and text as before, as in the any percent. Once again, peace and harmony reigns in Camelot. May it last forever. Let the celebration begin. That's new. I think that's new. It's not 100%. It's all parchments, by the way. It's still valid. Thank you, Kaylee. You helped us cooperate and learn to work together. Now when we put our heads together, we make a pretty formidable dragon. Okay, it's Devon and Cornwall talking. And he even learned to fly, as you can see. It's actually pretty touching, I think. So he learned to fly, he's happy, and Kaylee has reminded everybody that the kingdom's strength is not based on its knights and king, but also on its people. Blah blah blah. Yeah, Kaylee is now a knight,